It's a very exciting show for you tonight, honestly. Very lively in chat, yeah. Keep it going though. Awesome. Well, there you go. Shall we do this? Okay.
There appears to be a live stream dedicated to magic, and it's ready to start. It promises a magician and a talking elephant. How frivolous. It seems that real-world magic is ready to start. Surely there are better things to be doing.
That sounded dodgy.
Well, I suppose we might as well get it over and done with. Let's cue the fire, shall we?
Oh man, what's... Hello everybody. I totally forgot that this camera gets deactivated and yeah. The whole... That was really... It sounded dreadful, and the reason being I was very strongly considering wearing my new glasses for the first time on the show. Hello everybody, welcome back. I look really old when I'm wearing those. I don't really need them either. It's only purely for eye strain. So maybe I'll wear them later. Hello everyone, welcome back to Real World Magic, where we make your life more magical. Yay! I pressed the wrong button. I'm going to do this. Yay! Thank you very much. Hi, how's it going? Scott Kid 64 Ultimate. I like your name. Yeah, fine. Thanks. How's it going over there? Hi. How's everybody doing? You're chatting away in the chat today, and I'm not going to disparage that in any way. It's awesome. Well done, and thank you. No, seriously, it's really cool. So. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to say hello to everybody over in the chat, which is that way, which is why I'm going to look that way. Yeah, it's working now, which is good. Scott Kid 64 Ultimate, woo! Hello to you, and you were the first one in chat today. That's a bit lackluster. Let's try this one. Harley Robertson, hello to you. That's really cool. Anthony Gary's in the house.
Ew, boogers.
Sorry, I am kidding. I am kidding. Hello to you. Shiverous Tube is in the house as well. Yeah, hello. We've got Baram Wadwani. I think I've pronounced your name right for the first time ever.
Wowee.
Then Harley Robertson again. I'm not going to read out what everyone was saying, otherwise I'm just going to be like stuck here reading stuff. You guys are talking away and it's brilliant and I love it. I really do love the whole community that we're building here on Real World Magic. That's cool. Then, yeah, you guys were just chatting away for quite some time. I think there was a bit of bants going on as well, which is cool. Mamehad has joined us as well. Hello to you. I think I pronounced your name right too. I'm on a roll today. Maybe it's the wine. I don't know. Was it Real or fake live stream? It's a live stream now. I think you guys are talking about your own thing. Hope that's just Coke. It's not. It's red wine. It's very good for my heart, apparently.
Oh, really?
I think it is. I don't know. I mean, you hear different stories. You hear different reports. I'm not sure. So I think it was Mehmed said, what is the most powerful form of magic? I do cover that on other videos, so I'm not going to go into it too much. But basically, your brain is the most powerful form of magic, as far as I'm concerned. How's the quality, by the way? I know I've done a couple of streams now using my phone rather than my webcam, and I think it's better, personally. I might be wrong, but I think I'm right. I just can't remember who you are. Oh, harsh. I don't think you're talking to me, though, Anthony. I think you're probably talking to Mahad. He was on a live stream before, so I remember you. So, yeah.
Oh,
no, hold on.
really?
That wasn't the right button. I'm really sorry. Oh, dear. No. I do remember you. I don't know what button I was trying to press. I wasn't trying to press that one. Oh dear. I think it might have been that one. Okay, yeah, leave it. Okay, so we're going to be doing some real or fake today, and I'm not streaming on Twitch or Facebook anymore. I'm just going to be doing YouTube, simply because this is where you guys are. So hello, I'm focusing on you, and I just want everything to be awesome here. So, share it with your pals, and click that like button, subscribe, ding that bell button if you haven't already done all that stuff. And if you have, great, let's move on with some real or fake. Before we do all that, though, I am just going to sort of plug all this sort of stuff. Just to remind you, you may know, you may not, I don't know. You can become a member like these amazing people have. Kaylee Christensen was the first one, actually, that I saw there. Artemis, Blue Lady, Chivalrous Tube, and Kaylee Christensen, all amazing. They turn up nearly every week. Although I haven't seen Blue Lady or Kaylee Christensen in the chat yet. Maybe they'll turn up a bit later on, not sure. Artemis, I know, is in Australia, so it's probably a very unreasonable time for her to be on. It's like probably 5 in the morning or something like that. And also, I seem to be lagging like crazy here. Like properly bonkers. So I'm going to refresh and hopefully... Oh, there you go. Kaylee said, here. Thank you. It's not roll call, but it's very nice of you to say hi. I'm hoping that I can update stuff. It looks like the chat's updated anyway, but the stream is just a little bit laggy for me anyway. So yeah, these are amazing, wonderful people. If you want to be one of them, then you can click the join button down there. It's also in the description, so I've put a link there to it anyway. And you can also get some amazing benefits like these wonderful people over on realworldmagic.net. So yeah, check me out on Patreon, have a look on realworldmagic.net, and you can get these sorts of things. So special posters free of charge, and you can get 10% off all my merch. In fact, Kaylee, I think you're the newest member, and I'm not sure I've sent you all of the posters. So if you want anything, just let me know. Cool. I think that's enough for now, enough plugging. I mean, I can show you, this potion. 4 a.m. here in Australia, said Harley. Oh, so you're in Australia as well. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I mean, 4 a.m. is a pretty unreasonable time to be awake, unless you're doing sort of shift work and stuff like that. But it's a Sunday. That's kind of technically a school day, though, isn't it, really? Because 4 a.m., yeah, I guess you're probably in Monday already, are you, Harley? I guess that's a thing. Posters are for patrons and stickers were for members. You know what Chivalrous Tube? I don't know anymore. Yeah, you're probably right. I am 20. Okay, fair enough, Harley. Cool. Nice to have you here anyway. Oh dear, I don't know what I'm talking about. Right, let's get rid of this one. Alright, it's not that funny. So we have quite a lot of real or fake today, and I'd like to give a massive shout out to my wonderful wife Laura, who I don't think is on chat either. Maybe she's cooking. I did say I would cook after the show. Normally I cook before, but it's been a bit bit tight. I've done quite a lot today, though. I've written quite a lot of my assignment for uni stuff, which is for my full-time job, so I've kind of got to prioritise that. And then I'm doing this live stream, obviously. I've also recorded 2 other videos. I've edited one of them, and I'm ready to edit the other one. I've actually exported the first one, so hopefully it'll be, I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. And I've even been out for exercise today too. So, I'm doing okay today. I'm quite proud of myself. So today, we've got 9 real or fake, which is quite a lot.
Wowee.
That's like the most I think I've ever done is 9. And we've also got some Frank in just a second. So let's say hello to Frank without any further ado. So hello, Frank.
Hello.
Hello. Are you okay?
Yes.
Yes. There's nothing really to say today, is there really?
No.
No. I don't think we really saw very much of you last week, though, did we?
No.
Because I did quite a lot of streaming. I think I went live 3 times this week, which is kind of amazing.
Wowee.
I know. And so, we didn't really involve you very much, though, did we, I'm afraid?
No.
No. He ain't a girl this time.
No.
No. I'm not sure people really like that very much.
No.
No. But, hey-ho. So we're going to say hello to everybody.
Hello, Artemis.
Yeah, I know you always start off with Artemis, but she's not in the chat at the moment.
No.
No.
Why?
Well, I think it's just because she's in Australia.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, Mum. I mean, Blue Lady.
Well, again, I don't think Blue Lady's in either.
No. Why?
Actually, I don't know. It's probably because she was expecting a Saturday stream.
Why?
Well, because I normally go live on Saturday.
Yes.
But I actually did see her in person yesterday.
Why?
Well, I just did. She was just there, and it was lovely.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello, Chivalrous Tube.
Hello, Chivalrous Tube. Oh, and hello, Laura Trigger, who's just popped in. Hi, how are you doing?
Hello, Kaylee Christensen.
Hello, Kaylee.
Hello, everybody else. If you want me to say hello to you personally, you need to be a member. Sorry.
Yeah, if you do want to be a member, by the way, it's £1.99, or it starts at £1.99, and the link is down there. So we're not going to go into too much detail about that, are we, Frank?
No.
No, but you can mention it a bit later on, can't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
They should all become patrons immediately.
Well, that's a bit pushy.
Yes.
Maybe they'll do it later.
Like right now.
Oh, that's a bit rude.
Hello.
Yes, hello. So Laura said, hi, Frank. Kaylee said, evening, Frank. And Anthony said, hello, Frank, as well.
Thank you. You really do need to pay more attention.
Well, it wasn't me paying attention. It was you. You should have seen the comments as well. Can you not read?
No.
Oh, really? Why is that?
I'm not very clever.
No, I suppose not. Harley Robertson thinks that's really funny.
Yes. Ha ha.
Yeah, you think that's funny as well, too?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I'm funny.
Oh, it's you, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, look, I think you need to get going so that we can organise some real or fake. Is that all right?
Okay.
Okay, see you later then, Frank. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. So, he needs glasses. He does. Well, he's got glasses, hasn't he? What is that? Is that supposed to be a monkey emoji? Shahanaz S? Shahanaz S? Yes. Hello. Do you remember? Do I remember what exactly? I'm not really sure.
Wowee.
So, yes. Oh, I'm Shifra. Oh, hello to you. So, yeah, we are going to be doing some real or fake in just a second. But before I do that, I do have some magic news.
Wowee.
Or sort of undoing some magic news that was wrong, frankly. Frankly, I shouldn't say that when I'm here. From another phone. Not sure what that means. Yeah, so I'm kind of undoing some real or fake at the moment. The reason being is that it's not real or fake, actually. I think it was magic news. I'm undoing some magic news. And the reason is that some weeks ago, I think it was maybe 2 weeks ago, I was told a bit of a porky pie. And so I'm just changing the colour of me, by the way. So I was told something that is frankly just not true. And I conveyed that across as if it was true. So Emma Watson is not stepping down from acting at all, according to her agent.
Wowee.
On I think it was the Daily Mail, they said that Emma Watson is stepping down or retiring, and it's just not true. So there you go. Slap on the wrist for me for not fact checking in the first place, but it was in the paper. They did say it. It's just not true. So there you go. Yeah. She's still staying around. Yes. The person who called Anthony as any bro. Not quite sure what that means. The Daily Mail, Laura said. Yeah, they're not really considered a terribly reliable source, if I'm honest. They're more like a comic. So that was my fault. Yes, there you go. Laura said, AKA a comic. Yeah, there you go. It's... anyway. So yeah, Emma Watson is not stepping down. She's going to go on, I guess. Whether she'll be part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe anytime soon, I think that would be cool. Like Hermione Granger as a wizard battling against Thanos. And okay, so Mamehad is Shahanaz. Is that right? Shahanaz? Yeah. Okay. I think I've got that. There's 9 people on at the moment. If you haven't already said hello, please do say hello. I will give you a shout out. Yes. No, it's true. I will. So let's move on with some real or fake. I don't think I've got anything else to say yet. So let's do some real or fake. And if you haven't already seen that real or fake graphic, I think it's pretty cool. Right, so first up today, I don't think anyone's going to believe this, but we'll try it. Okay, I do have a script up as well, so let's bring that one up, and here we go. Okay, so during the Christmas break last year, a baby unicorn was born. But is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
Okay, so on the 28th of December 2020, an African unicorn was born in a zoo. 7-year-old mother, Katusha, gave birth to the unicorn calf, which has no horn at birth, in Chester Zoo in the UK. Is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
If it helps, the pregnancy lasted for 14 months and it has been heralded as one of the most significant events of 2020 because unicorns are so rare. Another major event is obviously the pandemic, I'm guessing. But is that real or fake? What do you think? If it's real, say 1 real. If it's fake, say 1 fake. Oh, there you go. Kaylee's just got in on the nick of time. So, here we go. Anthony says it's fake. Laura says it's real. Hayley says it's fake. And Kaylee says it's fake. Chivalrous Tube hasn't yet voted as far as I can see. And surely fake. There you go. And Harley says it's fake as well. Although I think you said fake originally anyway. Yeah, you did. So fake and then fake again. And then Shahana's, I'm sorry, I just can't pronounce your name properly. Shahana's S. I'm going to call you Shahana's. Hopefully that's right. I don't know. It's fake. God promise. Okay, fair enough. Sorry, those are 2 different people. Scott said it's fake and Shahana's said no. But I hope it's real, said Scott. Okay. I think everybody's now voted, unless Mamehad is still logged in, but I think that's now 2 different accounts but the same person. So ask me something, I will answer. No network problem. Okay, fair enough. Right, so I'm thinking I probably need to reveal the answer. Wish it was real, said Harley. Okay.
This one is actually real.
Really?
I've just revealed it's real. No one's still going to believe me. Unicorns are real, Anthony Gary. Yes, believe it or not. And Laura Trigger was the only one that got it right, although I think she probably knows that it's right anyway, because she probably overheard the Echo device saying that it's real. Yes, a unicorn is real. Anthony Gary does believe me. That's very nice of you. Harley, yeah, you're just going to have to bear with me for a second, because no, it is actually true. The pregnancy did last 14 months. It was heralded as one of the most significant events in 2020. Unicorns are real. Unicorns are also very, very rare. And the reason that it's real is that it's an African unicorn called an octopi. Now, the octopi is called a unicorn, an African unicorn, because it's very, very shy. However, they don't look like that. As cute as that is, unfortunately, they don't look like that. They look like this. It's a relative or a distant relative of a giraffe, and it's incredibly rare. It looks like, obviously, that. So it's kind of like a zebra horse sort of thing. It's the only known relative of the giraffe that doesn't have a long neck. And yeah, it's named Nia Nia. This calf, anyway, is named Nia Nia after the small village in the very centre of the Octopi Wildlife Reserve in Africa. So the mother is called Katusha, the father is called Stomp, the mother is 7 years old, and the father is 10 years older than the mother.
Wowee.
What an octopi scandal. So there is quite a difference in octopi ages. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, that's not a unicorn. Come on. No, it is. It is called a unicorn. It's called an African unicorn. It just doesn't look like a normal unicorn. That is the African unicorn. Voila. Thank you very much. I'll take my leave. No, that is what a unicorn looks like, apparently. Show pics. I have. There you go. Yes, real. Yeah. Anthony, did you remember I asked you to download the game Hogwarts Mystery? Yes, I finally remember you. Okay, cool. And then Harley did the whole, yeah, unicorns are real, woo! Hold on, I do have one of those. Let's do that. Well done, unicorn. Yeah. That's a horse and zebra azurse. What? Like a zebra horse azurse. Okay, fair enough. I mean, okay, it doesn't look like a normal unicorn, and it probably doesn't have any kind of magical powers, but we don't know that yet. So, I don't know, maybe. Yeah, Laura's just dropping emojis in the chat. Okay, what I read, messages and lying. I'm not sure what you mean. All think that way. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm just really not following you at all. Okay, so let's play some more real or fake. I'm Shifra. I'm real Shifra, a wizard. Okay, cool. Number 2 then. When Amber Lynn was beheaded, her severed head screamed for 30 seconds after it was removed. But is that real or fake? So we're moving on here from a bit of a lovely, pretty unicorn story to quite a grisly beheading. Anne Boleyn, of course, was the second wife of King Henry VIII. The third one he was really happy with. But yeah, Jane Seymour he was very, very happy with. But Anne Boleyn, not so much. Kaylee Christensen, fake. Chivalrous Tube, 2 real. Okay, so we've got 2 answers already in quite early on. I don't really have very much more on this. The axe that took off her head first cut into her shoulder, causing immense amounts of pain, and the axe that then took off her head... sorry, no, I've read that already. So when the head did come off, the head was in so much pain, the screams could be heard over the baying crowd for 30 seconds after it was severed. Is that real or fake? Okay, so Harley Robertson is saying 2 is real. Laura's saying, I'm going to say real. It would be so cool. No, I'm not sure that I would call it fake. Real. What am I talking about? I'm not sure I would call it cool. The reason is, I'd just be like, I wouldn't want to see it in the first place, but this beheadings were quite a public event, and Anne Boleyn was particularly hated. She was seen as a bit of a harlot and a witch, and she was beheaded for treason and heresy because the king was seen as the head of the church, and so committing adultery against the king, which she was accused of with, I can't remember the guy's name, but anyway, she was thought to be a bewitching harlot, and literally a witch, and so she was done for heresy, which is against God, because of her witchcrafty ways. Also, adultery against the king, which is a heretical act, and treason because it was against the king and against the marriage and against the state. So there you go. But is it real or fake? So, did she shout, I'm innocent"? Oh, that's a good question. I don't know what she shouted. In next week, I'll talk with my mom phone. No, I'm not fake. I'm not saying that you're fake. I remember you just can't find the screen that... Oh, goodness me. I don't know what you guys are talking about at all, to be honest. By the way, I have a video idea. Let's go to Africa and harvest some unicorn blood. No, they're very, very rare and probably endangered. No, Anthony, yes. Next week you will find... I don't know what you guys are talking about. Sorry. I'm glad you're talking and that you understand each other, but I don't understand what you're saying. So, is this real or fake? What do you think?
Real or fake?
Bye, it's already 12. Okay. I think number 2 is fake, said Anthony. Okay, so we've got Kaylee saying it's fake, Chivalrous Tube saying real, Harley saying it's real, Laura saying it's real, Anthony saying it's fake, and I think that's it. Everybody has... Yeah, Shahana's... No, they're just kidding. It might be interesting, but it's probably not a good idea. Okay, so is this real or fake?
I'm afraid it's a stinking fake.
No, it's a complete fake. The reason being is that air needs to move through the voice box in order for a scream to be vocalised. And although the face could look like it's screaming, the voice just wouldn't. And also, once you chop it open in a similar way to a tracheostomy, the air would just rush in with the intake of the diaphragm, and it would just... Yeah. The throat might make some noise, the head never would. So there you go. Yeah, that one's completely and utterly fake. So let's move on to number 3. I thought face movement counted. No, I said that the scream could be heard for 30 seconds. I've got the script over there. Okay, number 3 then. Let's get rid of Anne Boleyn because it's a little bit creepy. Number 3. Okay, in China... Oh, I'm really sorry. I don't quite know why. This one is... right, let's change this because it's got a filter on it at the moment. So let's remove that filter and then you can see the green. There we are. Okay, that's how it works. So in China, 2 men wanted to save £1.14 in baggage charges and so ate 30 kilograms of oranges in 30 minutes.
Wowee.
But is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
Okay, so you know when you're at an airport and the airline tells you that you need to pay for the extra weight? Well, rather than wearing a million layers of clothing in order to reduce the weight, these 2 decided to eat the weight of a heavy toddler in oranges in 30 minutes. And the crazy thing is that they were only going to be charged the equivalent of £1.14. But is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
I should probably do this too. Okay, so Hayley's saying real, but I'm thinking this is probably number 3 for you. I'm not sure. Chivalrous Tube is saying fake real. I'm not sure what that means. Kaylee said 3 is real. And Shahana said Punk Network. honestly, I'm kind of giving up understanding what you're talking about. Chivalrous Tube, 3, probably real, to be honest. Okay, so I think that's Hayley, Chivalrous Tube and Kaylee both all said real. Anthony is saying fake, so going out on his own here now. I don't know what Laura's saying, and I'm not sure Shahana's is playing along. 3 real, sorry, okay. I said next week I will talk with my mum phone. Talk on your mum's phone, maybe? I know the answer, so no reply from me. Okay, fair enough, Laura, thank you. Good point. So, what do you think? Is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
I'm not sure whether Shahana's is even playing along at the moment. So, let's play real or fake. Let's answer this question.
This one is actually real.
Really?
Yes, real. Yeah, so these two utter jokers, honestly, they must have been incredibly skint to not being able to afford to take these oranges with them. I mean, fair enough if you don't want to chuck them in the bin, because when you get to the airport and it's overweight, either you throw it away or whatever. And Chivalrous Tube is definitely cheating. So, yeah, you're not going to get away with that, I'm afraid. Yeah. Of course someone would do that. Well, I mean, fair enough if you're hungry, and fair enough if you're thirsty. I can understand why you might have a couple of oranges. But to eat 30 kilograms in 30 minutes between two people, I just think is, let's just say, excessive, shall we? Leave it at that. I finally found the stream that you were in. Okay. You guys just... fair enough. I can't believe I forgot about you. Oh, bless. 12 p.m. says Shahanaz. I'm not sure why. Anyway. Okay, let's move on to number 4, shall we? Now, this isn't actually about bananas as such. This is more about the... I don't know, what do you call it? The mint?
Wowee.
Not mint as in mum. It's more a mint. So a $20 bill that was accidentally printed by the US government copied the Del Monte sticker, so the banana sticker, from a bunch of bananas onto the $20 bill. It was actually printed onto the bill in full colour, and the sticker somehow got into the printing process, and now the bill, which is a one of a kind, is set to make the owner around $60,000 at auction.
Wowee.
But is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
Okay, so this is number 4. If it's real, type in 4 real. If it's fake, type in 4 fake. So a $20 bill, pardon me, was accidentally printed by the US government, copied with the Del Monte banana sticker actually printed onto legal tender, and it somehow got into the printing process. The bill is now set to make its owner $60,000 at auction. Real or fake? What do you think? Okay. Yes, okay. So you were the girl that said, this is my dad's profile picture, got it. And then you're going to pretend to be your mum instead. Again, Laura knows the answer to this. She really helped me out a lot with this real or fake today, so thank you for her. And in fact, I think she definitely deserves one of these. Cheers to you, babe. Okay, so Kaylee is saying 4 is real. Harley is saying 4 is real. Anthony is saying 4 is fake. Chivalrous Tube is saying 4 is fake. Laura's saying nothing. Well done. Shahana's is talking about something else entirely. So I don't know what's going on there. So let's answer this real or fake. Final time of asking if anyone else wants to join in. Shahana's, for example, being here, not playing the game. It would be quite good if he did.
Real or fake?
You have the mind of a goldfish. I'm not sure that a goldfish really does have a 7-second memory. It's a bit of a thing. Yes, I'm guessing that means maybe real. I don't know. Okay, so did a $20 bill accidentally get printed with a Del Monte banana sticker on it in full colour that looks like it's been stuck on but is actually printed and it's legal tender in the US? Is that real or fake?
This one is actually real.
Really?
Yes, it's actually real, and I'll tell you what, it looks really cool. I wouldn't necessarily pay $60,000 for it, but it does look pretty awesome. It just looks like it's got... I wonder if I can find it. Let's see if I can find it. No, maybe next time. Maybe next time. It's going to take too long. I should have showed you a picture of it, because that would be pretty flipping awesome. But yeah, it's basically just got this red Del Monte sticker smack bang in the middle of the $20 bill, and it's legal tender. People should, they probably wouldn't, but they should accept it in America. But I think it's better to frame it because it's cool. It's a nice piece of history. And it also shows that even officials within the central government agencies like the US Mint just... can make cock-ups. I just think that's really reassuring. And Chivalrous Tube said, it is in a frame, well, a sleeve. Yeah, so it's been put in like this protective plastic sheet. I would definitely put it in a proper frame if it were me, but that's just me. I don't know, whatever. So yeah, it is in fact real, which it definitely deserves one of these.
Wowee.
Yeah. Okay, so where are we? Are we on number 4, I think? Oh yeah, fisherman, right. What was I talking about, a fisherman? A Thai fisherman is set to make a fortune after finding some whale vomit. But is that real or fake?
Wowee.
Oh, wrong button.
Real or fake?
Okay, so he's set to make an absolute fortune out of this old whale vomit because it's used in upmarket perfumes. But is that real or fake? What do you think?
Real or fake?
So Anthony Gary needs to get a new brain. Yeah, you're not doing terribly well this time, actually. And I know that you said that you've got not a very good brain, but you have been doing quite well over the last couple of weeks. We haven't been on air for years. We've been live for, I don't know, 9 months now? 8 or 9 months? Not quite old enough to make a baby unicorn. Yeah. You're obsessed with vomit after those beans. Yeah. Did anybody see... I know that some of you did see, and Chivalrous Tube was involved in my last live stream where I ate a vomit or tried to eat a vomit-flavoured bean. It went in and came out. Thankfully, it didn't bring my dinner with it, but it was horrible. Okay, so 5 is real according to Harley, which I think she's the only one that's actually responded. Sitting alone for a long time will do that to you. Don't know what you're talking about. The random wowee. Yes, I know.
Wowee.
That was definitely deliberate.
Oh, really?
No, it wasn't. Yes, of course. Okay. Select a good brain and do operation. Operations? Okay. So, Chivalrous Tube hasn't responded. Kaylee hasn't responded. I don't know whether I'm lagging or not. What do you think? Number 5. The Thai fisherman is set to make a fortune after finding a 7-kilogram lump of old whale vomit, which is used to make upmarket perfume. Is that real or fake? Anthony is saying fake. Kaylee hasn't responded. Chivalrous Tube hasn't responded. Harley has said it's real. Kaylee has now said 5 is fake. Shahana's, I think... What fake? Is that what you mean? You're saying fake? Chivalrous Tube is saying hopefully fake. And Anthony, I know it's number 5. Thank you, though. Okay, and I know that Laura already knows the answer, so she's not going to say anything. Harley Robertson, it was on the news. Oh, man!
Wowee.
Yeah, you shouldn't go saying stuff like that, because what that means is that everyone else now knows.
This one is actually real.
Really?
Hey, Chivalrous Tube, you can't do that. No, that's not fair. Nice try, though. And Anthony, you tried to recount yours as well. That's not fair. Not right at all. You changed mine before Frank. No, you didn't. No, I'm not going to say that. I got it right. You can't say anything about it. No. No. Harley got it right. And I think were you the only one? I think you were the only one. Yep. Harley gets the points. Well done. So, in fact, actually, just because... where is the message that said I sent saying fake? Well, Anthony Gary, I can see Anthony Gary retracted a message, so that's why. Yeah, I did see it. I did know it, and yeah, I could even do a replay, but I'm not going to because I'm not entirely sure how. I can, but I'm not sure how. So, where are we doing? What are we doing? Where? I don't know. Whatever. Let's do that. Right, let's get rid of him, and let's do number 6 here. Oh yeah, okay. So if you own an open fire in Britain, like a hole in your house with a chimney, if you own an open fire in Britain, it is illegal to burn your own farts. But is that real or fake? You have a very good idea for the next question, said Chivalrous Tube. Okay, I'm going to need to find a way around this. Why do I always already think that? Katie Christensen said 6 is real. Anthony said that has to be fake. Okay, so I do have a bit more information on this. So, yeah, the law can be an ass sometimes. See what I did there? But talking of your ass, it is against the law of England and Wales to burn your own flatulence in an open fire. It's presumably okay to use other naked flames to set your farts alight, and that's a good party trick in a pub after all. But setting a light to it in an open fireplace, even inside your own home, is still illegal. Quite why that is, no one really knows. But is that real or fake? What do you think?
Real or fake?
I'm totally not reacting the wrong answer after you revealed the answer. Okay. Well, I don't know the answer to this one, Laura said, and she said, I'm going to say real. No, you don't know the answer to this one because I wrote it while I was sat on the sofa with you while you were looking up other ones, but I'm not going to say whether this is real or fake yet. Tell Shifra. Okay. Hayley Robertson is saying 6 is fake. Are we on 6 already? Crikey. So Kaylee is saying real. Chivalrous Tube is saying both. That's not fair. You're not going to remove the wrong answer when I reveal the right answer. I'm going to have to take one from you or you lose. Yeah, so Laura doesn't know the answer to this one.
Wow.
So yeah, the laws of England and Wales do have some really strange ones. And I don't know whether this is real at the moment, but it certainly was, that you could stand in England and fire an arrow into Wales to kill a Welshman at a certain time of the day, provided that you were stood in a graveyard. So that law did exist, and certainly did exist when I was studying law back in 2014-15. That law did still exist back then, and it was based on the king wanting to kill a particular person, and he knew that at a particular time, on a particular day, he would be able to use a crossbow to fire it from a graveyard into Wales at a particular part. I think it was somewhere around Chepstow-ish, I'm not sure. I don't know the full details, but that is a law that did exist. Whether it still does, I don't know. I know that in Ohio it was illegal, not again sure whether it's been recounted yet. It was illegal to have sex underneath a car. So there are some weird laws out there. But is it illegal in the UK to burn your own farts in your own house using an open fireplace? Is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
Oh, and while we're at it, I may as well press this button because I haven't pressed it for a while. Yeah, so there you go. Sir, put glasses on. I think that's what you meant. So there we are. Yeah, so that was Joe Wicks, and a bit of a joke on Joe. I'm sorry, Joe Wicks. If you're watching, you're not watching. It would be funny if you were watching, but you're not. So Harley Robertson just laughing. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe it's the farting guy with the broccoli. I don't know. Okay, 6 is real, said Chivalrous Tube. Is it? Okay.
Real or fake?
Thank you for finally committing, though, Chivalrous Tube.
I'm afraid it's a stinking fake.
I love the fact it's a stinking fake. Oh, Anthony's got to go. That's rubbish, dude. Oh, well, never mind. But thank you ever so much for joining. I think we probably deserve a sort of fairly lackluster just for that. Just for being here and taking part. That is cool. We're almost, we're 2/3 of the way through anyway. Oh, nuts, I really wanted that to be true. Yeah, I just totally made it up. The other laws that I've told you about are totally true. So having sex under a car and shooting a Welshman with a crossbow in a graveyard from England into Wales on a particular day. The reason that was so specific is that the king didn't want to make it illegal to kill Welshmen because that would be very, very bad. But this person was a particular defector and all of that sort of thing. So maybe I'll look into the history of that a bit later on. You could have arrested... I could have you arrested for your trumps. I've never burnt my farts in the open fireplace. Yeah. I don't know why I have to make that particularly clear, but yeah. All right. What mean JK? JK means joke. Yeah. So. Oh, so right. So Anthony, you were only joking. Cool. Okay. That's good. Yay.
Wowee.
Right, so anyway, let's get rid of that one and let's look at number 7. 7 of real or fake. Here we go. So this one is the Where's Wally books were only used... Sorry, only? I saw the word only and I thought I'd read it. It wasn't actually on the same line. Let's start that again, shall we? Where's Wally books are used in the entrance exam for MI6. In America they're called Where's Waldo, but in the UK Where's Wally is a famous series of books where the chaotic and complex cartoon hides a secret character called Wally, and he looks like that. MI6 use these as a means of testing their spies' observational skills. Is that real or fake? That glasses are good for you, sir. Thank you. That's very kind. You don't need to call me sir. Just call me Neil. That's fine. Trailblazers in the house. Sorry, I didn't see you there. That's really rubbish of me. So, hello. It might just be because you haven't got an icon and you and Shahana's look kind of the same because it's just the letter that's different. I'll try and pick you out if I can. So, just kidding. Not sure what that means. Just kidding. True. Oh, okay, true. No, I'm not kidding, Anthony. 7 is fake. Okay, so the Where's Wally books are used for an entry exam for MI6. So Harley Robertson, you're doing really well today, I must say, actually. But is your streak going to come to an end? Let's see. So Chivalrous Tube says it's real. Harley says it's fake. Who's to know? No, I was just saying I'm just kidding. Honestly, Anthony and Shahana's today, I have no idea what you're talking about. I literally am like, it's just gone right over my head. So you carry on by all means, but I don't expect me to follow you. Okay, so Kaylee, I'm not sure you've responded to that at all. And I think, Laura, you probably know the answer, so you're probably staying quiet because of that. So that's fine. Trailblazer hasn't said anything yet. Anthony hasn't responded to this one, I don't think, yet. Whether you're still staying here or not, I'm not sure. Okay, so Kaylee is saying 7 is real. But I think it's true. True? True?
Wow.
It's not. We're not playing true or fake. We're playing...
Real or fake?
Yeah, real or fake? For goodness sake. And Trailblazer, you said true. Oh, dear me. I should just change it to true or false, shouldn't I? Let's be honest, because everyone keeps on getting it wrong anyway. Oh, dear. Okay, so who have we got here? We've got Harley saying it's fake, Chivalrous Tube saying it's real, Kaylee saying it's real, Anthony saying it's real, Trailblazer saying it's real, Shahana's hasn't responded, but she's laughing a lot, so that's fine. These glasses actually fit you. Oh, thank you very much. I'm just going to take them off, though, because it's weird. Real or fake? Real or fake? You're looking good, Neil. Oh, thank you very much, Jelly Duck. Hey, he's in the house. How you doing? Oh, what's... Oh, dear me. I pressed the wrong button. Hello, Jelly Duck. How are you doing? Good to see you, everybody. Yes, it really has been a while, mate. Yes. I'm going to call you mate, too. Yeah, that's cool. So... We're just doing a bit of a real or fake at the moment, as you probably already know this sort of stuff, but Where's Wally books were used in the entrance exam for MI6. Final time of asking then, just in case you wanted to join in. So, Jelly Duck, what do you think? Is that real or fake? So, this is used to test the observational skills of spies. Is that real or fake? What do you think? And final time of asking, hopefully you're writing it down while I'm talking and not just observing my dashing good looks. So, is that real or fake? It will come up eventually. I'm just going to press the button because I'm not sure whether you're still here. It's definitely real, said Jelly Duck. It's definitely not.
I'm afraid it's a stinking fake.
No, sorry. As far as we know, it's not true. As far as we know. So we looked it up and it's just not real. Sorry. So I think, Harley, you're the only person that said that's fake. I think. Yeah, fake. And real, yeah, no, that's not. Real, no. Real, no. Real, no. So Trailblazer got it wrong as well. Kaylee said it's... what did Kaylee say? Kaylee said real. Yeah, no. Harley, you are the only one that said real.
Wowee.
Yeah, so there you go. That was my biggest oopsie. Fair enough, Jelly Duck. Sorry, dude. Yeah, that one's absolutely, definitely 100% not real. Okay, so let's move on to number 8, I think it is. 8 now? Yeah. Okay, so one of the rings of Saturn is almost pure silver dust, but is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
So the silver dust up in the ring of Saturn, one of the rings of Saturn I should say, is almost entirely silver dust, and if you were to collect all of it, it would be worth an absolute fortune, but obviously you'd need to get there first, so it's not terribly convenient to get there. I'm not entirely sure how far Saturn is, but it's a long way, and the likelihood of collecting it all once you're there. First of all, we know that the rings reflect light, but the reason for this is that one of the rings in particular is hyper-reflective, so in a similar way to a mirror, making the rest glow more than they otherwise would. Is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
Jelly Duck 100, it looks real. So that picture, that's just a stock picture. I'm not sure about its origins. But yeah, it does have multiple rings as well. It's not just one ring. But one of those rings is made of pure silver dust. Is that real or fake? So Jelly Duck 100, I think, is saying real. Trailblazer is saying real. Harley Robertson is saying 8 real. And I love, by the way, that Harley is the only person I think that's consistently putting the number and then real. So well done to you. Brownie points. Shahana's saying real as well. Kaylee and Chivalrous Tube. I don't know whether you're trying to finding it difficult to find the emoji for real or fake. I'm not sure. By the way, if you're a member, you can get the real or fake icons as well, so it's cool. Anthony saying it's fake. Shahana saying it's real. Hey, I always do numbers. Yeah. Do you? Okay. Oh no, you did last time. I'm really sorry. And actually, Chivalrous Tube is doing the numbers as well, so that's cool. 8 is real, and 8 is real from Chivalrous Tube and Katie Christensen. So I think Anthony, you're the only person that's saying that this is fake as well. You do numbers too. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. I should probably do some sort of sound effect to. That's for me, by the way. That's for me, not for you. You even had a dot after your number. Okay, fair enough. That's for you, Chivalrous Tube. Cheers. That's just for the dot. Okay, so is that real or fake? What do you think? Okay. So most people are saying it's real here. So we've got Jelly Duck saying real, I think. Yeah. So real, Trailblazer saying real, Harley saying real, Shahana's saying real, Anthony saying fake, Lone Wolf today, Kaylee saying real, Chivalrous Tube saying real. However,
I'm afraid it's a stinking fake.
it's just really not real. I didn't make it up actually. Laura found it for me and it was fake. It's like one of these myths that goes around. People hear it once and then they just think, oh yeah, that's probably true. It sounds true-ish, and it's not. It's made up. So yeah, there you go.
Wowee.
Most of the rings are actually rock and dust and ice and things like that. So they are dust, but they're not silver dust in particular. Silver being a fairly rare element within the whole of the solar system, actually. Hence why I guess it's considered valuable. Although diamonds are about as common as earthworms, so they have been massively overinflated. If people haven't visited Saturn, how do they know what the ring is made out of? Because of chromospectrography. You didn't think I'd have an answer for that? I do. Yeah, so it's all about the light waves and how they bounce, and then you can analyse the reflection of the light. So you beam a laser at it, and then it comes off, and yeah. Or you can work out based on the reflection of the sunlight, and you know what the sunlight is made up of. Then you can work out what elements are there. It's called spectrography. So there you go. Good one, Anthony Gary. I actually knew that in science class. Cool. Yeah. So it's mainly ice. Presumably water ice. I don't know. It might be methane ice as well, especially from Uranus or Uranus. Are you sure earthworms are pretty rare? Just check your jelly bean box. Yeah, no, that's true actually. For anyone who didn't get the memo or didn't see the live stream, by the way, we looked for earthworms in our jelly beans and we couldn't find any. It was just like, no, that's a cherry, that's a cinnamon, whatever it was. And yeah, we couldn't actually find any earthworms. So I do understand what Chivalrous Tube is saying. However, in Earth, it's a lot more common. So, yeah, there you go. You have a fair point. Okay, so shall we go on with number 9? This is the last one. Last one today. That's rubbish. I know.
Oh my god!
So we're going to be doing some more real or fake.
Real or fake?
Okay, so once a year, all of Wikipedia is printed off, bound into volumes and deposited in a vault in Norway as the most up-to-date record of human activity. But is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
I'd also really like to apologise to my wife. I'm really sorry, Laura, because normally you play along with this, and it must be pretty boring because you already know the answers to it. So I'm sorry about that. But, you know, everyone else is enjoying it. So happy time with all you guys. Thank you. Cheers. Yay. Oh, that's the wrong one. Hooray. Okay, so Trailblazer is the first one to break cover here, saying it is fake. Harley Robertson is also saying fake. Jelly Duck is saying fake. But is that real or fake?
Real or fake?
So Wikipedia is pretty highly administered, and while universities don't consider it academic enough, the World Wide Web Consortium does think it's reliable enough to be archived in physical form every year. So the old versions get recycled into clothes pegs using a patented German recycling process called pulp to peg. Pulp to peg. Sorry, I ran out of breath there. Is that real or fake? What do you think?
Real or fake?
Okay, so Trailblazer's saying fake, Harley's saying fake, Jelly Duck is saying fake, Kaylee is saying fake, Anthony's breaking cover and saying real, going out on his own here. She could have gotten some extra cash if she messaged me the answers. You're talking about Laura now? That's rude. Surely that's better than participating in the chat, right? And Chivalrous Tube is saying fake here. So everyone except Anthony is saying that once a year, all of Wikipedia is not printed off, bound into volumes and deposited in a vault in Norway as the most up-to-date record of human activity. Is that real or fake? Come on, Frank, final time tonight.
I'm afraid it's a stinking fake.
Yeah, so I'm afraid everybody except Anthony says that it's fake, and Anthony, you're the only person who's lost. Sorry, dude.
Wowee.
I think I'm going to have to declare the winner as Harley today. I think she's only got one wrong. So correct me if I'm wrong. Put it down in the chat if I am wrong, but I think you're probably the winner today. So,
Wowee.
and well done to you. Oh, you got two wrong. Two wrong. Okay, fair enough. So yeah, if anyone's got any, who else has got any more or any less than that? Let me know. Yay, Harley! Chivalrous Tube said, yeah. I think you probably definitely do deserve at least a lackluster response from the kids. So yeah, right. I downloaded that almost like as a sarcastic hooray. It's like, as opposed to. Which is a bit more enthusiastic, I think. Wowee. Harley is a guy. Oh, are you? I'm sorry.
Oh, really?
No, you are a guy. That's okay. That's fine. I'll believe you. It's fine. You need a sound effect of one person clapping. I could probably go. I'm actually running out of space on my soundboard for. I've got 32 buttons. One of them has to be a back button so that I can navigate properly. But I've only got 32 buttons. There's things like rain and thunder. Then there's record scratch. Spooky music. That's more sort of atmospheric. Then there's... I don't know when I'm ever going to use that. There's a cancellation button as well. And then there's some news. Oh, hello. Well, I'm definitely not using the news one again. That was dreadful. Sorry about that, chaps. Yeah, I'm not using the news one again. That was rubbish. Then we've got things like this one. That's a bit Christmassy. I might delete that, actually. Then we've got some birds tweeting. 32 and you're out of space. You don't use all of them. No, I don't. Not even some of them. Oh, that's a duplicate, so I could definitely delete that one. Let's delete that immediately. And in fact, let's delete the news one as well. In fact, I could delete nearly all of these. Yeah, let's delete all of these. That's rubbish. And what is that? Oh, yeah. I'm only going to use that once a year. Yeah, I might use that again. You never know. Yeah, that was supposed to be magic news. It was supposed to be the sound, but yeah. Do you know what's really ironic about that? We wish you a Merry Christmas one, or Happy New Year bit. I downloaded it for the Christmas show, and I totally forgot to use it. It took ages to download, it took ages to install and customize, and then I totally forgot to use it. It's a bit like that Valentine's Day background that I did actually have. Let's see if I can find that Valentine's Day background, because I installed it here. Here we go. Yeah. I used it for about 30 seconds on the Valentine's Day live stream. It was supposed to be there like all the time. I do that sort of thing quite a lot. It's like the Chocolate Bubbles show all over again, said Trailblazer. I know who Trailblazer is now.
Wow.
Yeah. It kind of is like the Chocolate Bubble show all over again, Trailblazer. Thank you for that, yeah. Sorry, I didn't even know who you were. I was like, I recognise the name, that's it. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, I used to run a radio show with Trailblazer. Even though I didn't know who Trailblazer was. There you go. So Andy, hi. And we called it Chocolate Bubbles mainly because we thought it was funny. We thought it sort of sounded a bit like a fart. So we had this radio show at university, and we would often get things very badly wrong. And it was more funny when it did generally go wrong. I do remember we had an awesome show one time where we both had about 8 cans of Red Bull before we started, and probably the best show ever. Unfortunately, we didn't record it, which is a shame. Network came. Okay. 17th of March is a Saturday, so 17th of March is a Saturday, so you should what? I'm not sure what should what. The 17th of March is a Saturday. So I'll tell you what we're going to do on the 17th of March, or for the 17th of March, hopefully. We're going to produce a magical cocktail for St. Patrick's Day. My power just went out, said Anthony Gary.
Wow.
Well, I hope you're all right. Yeah. Also, a big shout out to Chivalrous Tube, who is currently sitting on top of 3 active volcanoes.
Wow.
That's not a metaphor or anything kind of euphemistic. Literally sitting on top of 3 active volcanoes, a bit scary. Look at my previous comment. Okay, what's that for? Can't wait to... Oh, okay. Can't wait to see the St. Patrick's Day stream, hoping you make everything green and dress up in green. If I did that, I'd disappear. It would be like... it would be like this. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Real World... Hello? No, it'd be rubbish. So I'm not going to wear green. Not with a green screen. No, that's rubbish. Thanks, lol. It's scary. Yeah, I bet it probably is. For St. Patrick's Day, I am going to be making a magical cocktail. In theory, I've kind of tried it already today. Didn't really work, but it did end up quite a nice sort of chocolate orange cream liqueur thing. But it all kind of mixed in a bit too much. So what I'm trying to do is to make 3 colours, one layered on top of each other, and I'll show you how to do that, hopefully, as long as I can get the ingredients. I just need 1 ingredient, and then we're good. So that'll be good. Be quiet, I ain't that dumb. Like your brain? What? I don't know. You guys are just jazzing at the moment. So how much days you go let? How much days you go let? Is that English? I'm not sure what's going on. Honestly, I might just go to sleep.
Wowee.
Oh. Okay, sorry. Right. Okay, what are we doing? Okay. Oh yeah, so she said your brain went out. Fair enough. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it and everything I wanted to say. So please do click the like button, subscribe, ding that bell button to be notified of future stuff. If you want to join, by all means, there's a link down in the description. And you can become one of these amazing, wonderful, fantastic people. 2 of which, at least, have been on pretty much all the way through the stream. So hello to you, Chivalrous Tube and Kaylee Christensen. And a bit of a spoiler, maybe, a bit of a teaser, perhaps. I'm doing a new segment on this show called Cups and Sorcerers, which I haven't even got a sting for yet, so I'm going to be making one of those. And Kaylee has agreed that she's going to come on and be one of the people. I'd also like to get Chivalrous Tube involved again, because I think the last thing that we did where we ate jelly beans, Bertie Bott's every flavour beans, and they were horrible flavour, most of them, was a pretty big success. I think most people really enjoyed it. So I'd like to get Chivalrous Tube back on again, and maybe we can work out what we're going to be doing. I haven't even spoken to him about it, but I'm hoping that as long as I don't torture him, maybe that would be quite good. Yours and Chivy's was hilarious. Oh, thank you very much. That's very kind. Yay. No, Chivalrous Tube hasn't accepted simply because I haven't asked him yet. So,
wow, really?
So maybe you'll accept, maybe you won't. Hopefully you will. But yeah, I'm hoping to get quite a few people whose channels are related to magic in some way, and sit next to me on a chair, and then we can have a bit of a chat, and it should be quite good fun. Hopefully, we're just going to sort of chew the fat, sort of almost televise our video conference, I guess. I don't know, maybe a bit of structure to it might be a good thing, so I'm probably going to have to work that out. It's probably not going to happen for at least a couple of weeks, just while we work out what we're going to talk about and see how it goes. If you want to see that, please do subscribe if you haven't already and stuff. Oh right, how many days do you go live? Sorry. If I'm honest, I don't really know. Normally it's just Saturday. And I sometimes throw extra stuff in. It's normally just Saturday. Like a podcast. Yeah, I guess kind of like a podcast. Almost like a talk show, I suppose. I'm not really sure yet. It's just an idea. And to be honest, Cups and Sorcerers just sounds cool. So I think that's just what we're going to do. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If anyone else has a channel, by the way, and you want to be featured in Cups and Sorcerers, then please do get in contact with me. You can comment on any of the videos or anything like that, and contact me on the community tab, that sort of thing. So if you want to get involved, please do. I'm sure I'm going to very quickly run out of guests, as long as I don't torture them like I did with Chivalrous Tube on the last stream. Hopefully you're going to be interested in doing it. So there you go. Again, thanks ever so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Click that like button and all that sort of good stuff. And I will see you again in the next video with some more magical awesomeness. I have recorded the next video that's going to go live fairly soon. It's going to go live on Wednesday. It's all about the law of attraction and why it isn't working for you, how you can remedy that, and how you can manifest awesome stuff. So I'll be back next time with that. And in the meantime, as always, stay magical.
Hello. Remember to like this video, comment if you have anything interesting to say, subscribe and ding that bell to turn on notifications of next time Neil goes live or uploads anything. You can also become a patron at Patreon or join as a member of this channel by clicking the link below that looks like this. Members get special benefits like a wizard apparition license, 10% off everything in the shop, and I'll even say hello to you by name on the live stream every Saturday night at 6 PM UK time. Membership starts at £1.99 per month. It's well worth it. You get loads of peanuts for that. That's all for now. See you soon.